Alright, you guys, I haven't done a video like this in a while. It's lunchtime. I'm making my kid a pizza. Actually, this was in the freezer with no block, so I don't know how long to cook it for, what degrees, but they're pretty much the same. I have it preheating at like 415 just to be safe. But I like to do videos on this because my son is autistic. He has food aversions, and, you know, growing up, when he really would only eat, like, he's branched out a little, but it was pizza, chicken nuggets, fries, cheese sticks, and a couple, Pop-Tarts. Obviously, he loves Pop-Tarts. But, you know, all the time, like, if somebody offered him food, and I was like, you know, oh, no, you know, my son, he's autistic, he's very strict with eating, he won't eat that, they'd be like, well, he would if that was his only option. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of other parents hear that as well, so I think it's important to do videos on this, which, by the way, that's not true. Kids with, or people, I should say, not just kids, it's just the one I'm raising, the person I'm raising as a kid. But people in general with food aversions, it's not true that if you only offer them a non-preferred food that they'll eventually eat it. That is not true at all. The way I can explain it is it's physically painful for them at times. So if you are starving and someone offered you food, but say it was like, you know, somehow like in a contraption that would be painful if you ate it, would you eat it and deal with that pain or deal with the pain of hunger? You'd probably deal with the pain of hunger. So that's a little 411 on that. I always make my own makeshift pizza pans out of tin foil. I'll show you how, and then after you'll see why I do it. Normally I wouldn't use a piece this big for the first piece, but it was the end of the roll, so I just kind of lay it like diagonally, like this. Okay? Then I just lay another one. Let me move this a little bit so you see better. Okay, so then I just lay this one on top of the diagonal one in the different direction, so it just looks like this. You know what I mean? Oh, and then I just spray some Pam or non-stick, whatever. Now I just curl up the ends like this. And I will say the only thing is, obviously, this needs more support at the bottom when you're removing it and whatever. But you'll just see how convenient this is at the end. So just wait. Alright, you guys, you like my apron? Okay, but I got my axe pizza cutter. I just saw a cat or dog here. If you have animals, you get it. If you don't, shut up. Okay, so I'm going to cut this, and then I am going to show you why this is so convenient, which you can probably already guess. Look at, I have a chicken that looks just like that. That's just my son stimming in the background. And look, easy cleanup. Just throw it in the fridge, give it to him whenever. Aces.